Welcome back to Contain Your Life. You don't need 100 acres or a fortune to live off-grid. In this video, I'll show you the real off-grid essentials, how much space they actually require, and how to build them step by step on a budget. Off-grid living is about independence, not isolation. Whether you want emergency preparedness, lower bills, or total self-sufficiency, today I'll break down the core systems every off-grid home needs. How much land is required, and cost-effective ways to get started. First up, shelter and heat. This is about safety, warmth, and efficiency. You don't need a mansion. A tiny cabin can be just 200 to 400 square feet, while a small family cabin might be around 600 to 900. Cost-effective options include a used RV or a Class B van conversion, which are great starting points. Cabin kits, earth-berm structures, or traditional log cabins are also fantastic long-term choices. For heat, a wood stove is the most reliable option, period. It works when the power is out. For maximum efficiency, a rocket mass heater is an amazing piece of engineering. A DIY cabin could cost anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000, with the heating system adding another $500 to $2,500. Next, the absolute non-negotiable: clean water. You can set up a rain catchment system in a small 10 by 10 foot area, and you'll want 2 to 4 storage barrels per person. Rainwater collection is my top recommendation because you can set it up almost anywhere. If you're lucky enough to have a well, a spring, or a gravity-fed system, that's even better. No matter your source, you must have a first flush diverter to keep debris out, a gravity filter like a Berkey for daily use, and backup purification tablets for emergencies. The whole system can be built for as little as $300 up to $2,000 for a more robust setup. Okay. Now, for year-round food production, this starts with a greenhouse. A small 8 by 10 foot greenhouse is a great start, but a 10 by 20 is ideal. This lets you grow food 10 to 12 months a year, protecting you from supply chain shortages. A basic greenhouse can cost anywhere from $500 to $3,000. For protein security, you can't beat chickens. Each bird needs about 4 square feet in the coop and 10 square feet in the run. Why chickens? You get fresh eggs daily, they recycle your kitchen scraps into more food, and they're surprisingly low maintenance. Your startup cost for a coop and a few birds can range from $300 to $1,200. Of course, growing food is only half the battle. You need to store it. This is where a root cellar and pantry come in. A small 6 by 8 foot root cellar is perfect for storing potatoes, squash, and apples, while a simple pantry with shelves on one wall can hold all your canned and dehydrated goods. A DIY root cellar can be built for $500 to $2,500. Next, let's talk fuel and energy storage. Your primary fuel will likely be wood, so a woodshed is essential. An 8 by 12 foot shed can store 1 to 2 winters' worth of firewood. Wood is a winner because it's renewable. It can often be sourced for free or cheap, and it works during any power failure. A simple shed costs about $300 to $1,000 to build. Finally, every homesteader needs a workshop for repairs and DIY projects. This is how you save money and extend the lifespan of everything you own. An 8 by 10 foot shed is a good minimum size. It should house your hand tools, a sharpening station for knives and axes, and storage for spare parts. You can get a basic workshop setup for just $200 to $1,500. So, how much land do you really need? The bare minimum for all this is just 1/4 of an acre. For a more comfortable off-grid life, a ½ acre to 1 acre is perfect. And for full food independence, you're looking at 1 to 2 acres. You do not need dozens of acres to succeed. And the total startup cost using a DIY approach? A bare-bones setup can be done for $7,000 to $12,000. A more comfortable homestead might run you $15,000 to $30,000. And a long-term, fully sustainable setup could be $30,000 to $50,000. That's still cheaper than most conventional homes, and you'll have no utility bills. Off-grid living isn't about fear, it's about freedom. If you want checklists, budget breakdowns, or printable planning guides to help you get started, check the description below. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical preparedness without the hype. Thanks for watching.